Hey y'all, it's Molly. I haven't done a video in a while and I sort of just wanted to do one today, sort of get ready with me, makeup tutorial thing. I haven't planned anything, so it's gonna be really loose, but I have all my makeup here in this bag, here, some brushes as well, and I am low on battery, so I am going to charge my battery and come back. Hey everyone, it's Molly. I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured I would do one today. It's gonna be a sort of get ready with me makeup tutorial, off the cuff thing. I kind of just wanted to hang out and chat about makeup and about feelings and emotions and feeling down and taking time to pick yourself back up or maybe do little things for yourself, even though I'm not the greatest at always implementing my own advice, but I don't think many of us are. So yeah, I definitely generally have a really hard time taking care of myself. I feel very capable of a lot of things, but I definitely have a hard time sort of knowing how to meet my basic needs, because I think in a lot of ways I have grown to expect that other people will push me or motivate me, and not in the sense of like my work. Like, I feel like I have a really easy time making work for the most part, and sort of being in front of my computer and getting things done that I care about, but it's like very basic things like feeding myself, making sure I'm drinking enough water, leaving the house to run an errand, maybe even like saying yes to hanging out with someone or reaching out to people to hang out. You know, I sort of get really comfortable and depend a lot on a few people in my life, and then if they aren't available to me, I feel like a victim, or I feel like I've sort of like I don't know, like helpless in a way. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some lip balm. I obsessively wear lip balm all the time. Just apply with finger. It's really good to be capable of doing things on your own, especially very basic human needs, and fulfilling those needs if you are able to. But I also do think that we're socially conditioned to rely on other people to sort of push us into certain directions, especially I think we're socially conditioned to believe that romantic partners are that they'll make our lives better, that they'll help us get on track, that they'll help us sort of achieve all of these goals and dreams and fantasies. And the older I get, the more I realize that that's actually not true, or if it is true, then for you, then maybe like there's a bit of, I mean, I think there's a healthy way to obviously like have a romantic partner, but I also think that a lot of the times in my past, at least, I always heavily relied on my romantic partner to get me out of bed, to feed me, to motivate me to see and do new things outside of my comfort zone, outside of my workspace. And I do think that that's really good to have people pushing you out of your comfort zone, but you have to sort of push yourself out or pick yourself up sometimes too and do that. And I definitely have a hard time understanding that, and I sort of am motivated by friendship or love in order to set off on my own. Okay, I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and it's got the spoolie on the end, and then it's got this. It's like the Brow Wiz, but it's slightly thicker. So I'm gonna take the spoolie part and I'm going to brush it up. I've been putting castor oil on my eyebrows. I don't know if it's making a difference. Someone told me it takes 10 months, which for me just means it doesn't work because it just seems really wild. I'm gonna open up a little mirror. And I'm not gonna do that much. I never do like a heavy, I never really do a heavy brow, just because my brows are already pretty dark and I kind of like it when they're more subtle. But I'll do a little bit. I'm gonna do the other one. I'm like half using a mirror and half using the camera. Because the camera is just so HD. It's so sick. There's always like one eyebrow I like doing better than the other one, but how do I look? Oh, and I'm getting a phone call. Hey. Hello? I know this doesn't seem like it has a lot to do with makeup necessarily, but I think that one of those basic things that I don't do as well is I don't take the time to like even like wash my face or sort of like take care of my appearance, even though I really don't think your appearance means as much as people want you to think it means. But I do think that there is a lot of joy that comes when you sort of like take the time to do your makeup or put yourself together, because it is a very it's a very like individual ritual and something that you can enjoy doing by yourself. And I've just been feeling sort of down lately, and not, I mean, for maybe a number of reasons, but yeah, I just sort of wanted to do this video to, it's just sort of a video for people who need a boost or pick me up or something. It's makeup for like for people that are like feeling sad or brokenhearted or whatever it is that's like making it hard for you to like eat or do things. I'm gonna do some eyeshadow next. I think I'm gonna do like a pink, orange, red sort of situation on my eyelids. Let's start with some primer. I know I have primer in here somewhere. Here we go. So I got this NARS primer that came in a in a little like 500 point reward box from Sephora, and just a little doe foot applicator. I'm just gonna swipe that on my lids. An eyelash. Should make a wish. I'm gonna make a wish right now. Okay, so I'm gonna swipe this onto my eyelids and kind of around. And then just blend it in with my fingers. And then I'm gonna take my Urban Decay electric palette. And we have all these pretty colors in here. So I'm gonna take a brush. This is my Real Techniques little eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna swipe this pink color all over the lid. Sort of make it the base of my eyeshadow today. So my camera battery is gonna die, it seems. So I'm going to just quickly do the other eye and come back when my battery is charged. Be back. It's really interesting because I've been pretty much flying solo for the past 3 years, and before that I was always very much tied in with someone, either a best friend that I was inseparable with or a partner, a boyfriend. And for the past 3 years I've basically been kind of just like winging it and figuring my life out. And you think at 27 you would have your shit figured out, but the fact that like I can't get myself to eat until like 4 p.m. is like a little alarming. And I just feel like I do this thing where I rely on other people too much to sort of take care of me or baby me or coddle me. So I did a pretty not great job on my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go back in and sort of clean it up, fix it up, do something to it. I think it might be time to move past the pink and put some orange in here so that we can sort of blend it into some sort of thing. So I'm gonna take this Makeup Forever orange that I showed you earlier and sort of just like plop it on and try and make it into a thing on my eyes. I love doing oranges and pinks and reds as eye makeup. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not like an amazing makeup person. So now it's more of an orangey pink. The only thing is I never know how high up to make my eyeshadow go. So this is like pretty extreme. And then I think I'm gonna take some orange and just kind of bring it down. To sort of like even it, close the circle, and definitely got some eyeshadow in my eyes. I'm gonna do this eye too. I really like the color it makes. I might add some more pink to it. So that's what I have right now. Looks pretty good. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit more orange over here. And then add some more pink. Kind of on the outside. I'm not really like trying to be precise. I'm just gonna see what happens. And then this eye is much more orange, so I'm gonna kind of put some more pink in here to even it out. I feel like I look like a Sherbert. And then I'm gonna take this other orange color in my palette. This color right here, this orange color, and add that to the bottom as well. So that should be pretty much done on the eye front. Just trying to make sure we got it all going on. And then it might be fun to do like a sort of like gloss over it. Maybe like a lip gloss on top of it to add a sheen to it, or like a shine to it. I'm gonna do my mascara first, and then I'm gonna see if I want the lip gloss. And so this makeup tutorial doesn't necessarily have anything to do with that, but I sort of just wanted to talk about all of this together because I think that there is sort of like, there are things that you can do as a person in this world to make yourself feel a little bit better, or make yourself, like, push yourself in a nice direction if you want that. And sometimes for me, that's putting on makeup, because then if I put on makeup, I may want to leave my house. Not that I don't leave my house without makeup on, I literally wear makeup maybe 25% of the time. So, but it sometimes, you know, sometimes I have this feeling like, oh, I want to go out because I think I look really nice and I would like other people to see that I look very nice. So I'm going to use the Rocket Volume Express mascara. It's like my favorite drugstore mascara. It's amazing. And I'm just going to quickly run that through my eyelashes. That's what they are. And I also like to take a little bit of mascara, and because I don't have any clear like eyebrow gel right now, I like to take a little bit of mascara and run it through my brows to sort of comb them. But it's, you know, if you don't have dark eyebrows, it's probably not a good idea, or if you don't want dark eyebrows, I have to be really careful because sometimes I end up messing them up. But luckily I'm like sort of running out of this mascara, so it's good to use like a mascara that's not too new. Cause you're beautiful, just not on the inside, yeah. Heart is on the floor, why don't you step on it? When I think of all the things you've done. My eyeballs. And even something as small as that can help you sort of get some things done, like go to the post office or go buy groceries, because I know I always put off both of those things even though they're a block away from my house, and I'll sit within the confines of my front porch, just like my safety barrier, and smoke cigarettes all day, but I won't, and you know, go back and forth between my computer and the porch, but I won't get any further. And it definitely is upsetting, and it definitely makes me feel like I'm broken or that there's something wrong with me, because I think like I'm seemingly very much someone that does a lot of stuff alone. I'm always alone, but it's sometimes like very painful to be alone. I think I am gonna do a lip gloss. This is just like a cheapy lip gloss that I bought at the beauty supply store. And you've seen me do this before, but I'm gonna do it like on my eyelids to sort of like sheen it up. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know how this goes, but thought maybe it would be fun to do that. That way it's like kind of messier and prettier, I think, instead of trying to be like so precise and matte. I don't know if it's a mistake to do it down here too. So yeah, there it is. Cool, maybe I'll put the rest on now. And yeah, it doesn't always feel good to be alone. I mean, I think there's a difference between sort of like solitude and loneliness, and it's sort of like I'm only ever okay with being alone inside my house, but then after a while I start to wonder why no one's checked up on me, and why yeah, sort of like how it's gotten this far or this bad, and how how do I navigate my day-to-day if I'm having a hard time leaving the house without having someone ask me if I want to leave the house. So this is sort of a cheering up video for me and for whoever else needs cheering up and struggles with similar things. So I have the Becca Champagne Pop, very popular highlighter color, but it is cracked. It is broken as hell. It's really disappointing, but I'm just gonna put a little bit over here and a little bit, I'm just taking my fingers, I don't really care. And then maybe like right on my nose, right here, maybe under my let me zoom out a little bit. Do I think I look nice? I can't tell. I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzer powder. Sort of like warm up my face. I'm using the Cocoa Contour by Too Faced Cosmetics. That looks good. I don't know. Thanks for watching it. That's all I really want to say. I have makeup on my face now. I don't know if I feel better. I think I will feel better. Sometimes it just like is even if you're not gonna leave the house, you just like if it makes you want to take a selfie and post it online and that like makes you feel better, then that's like all that really matters in my opinion. So thanks for watching and I'll talk to you soon.